All right, hello everybody. My name is Unreal Talk, and I welcome you back to Interactive Studios, where we showcase only the latest and greatest games that are available at your favorite retailers. And as you can see, today's game is Star Wars Squadrons, which is an up and coming space combat game set in the Star Wars universe. It is developed by Motive Studios and published by the Electronic Arts EA. I am so excited for this game, so make sure you head out to your favorite retailers and check it out if you haven't already. We are here to answer any of your questions about the game, so make sure you send them through that chat. And let's just have a great time showcasing this awesome game, which gives us the opportunity to master the art of the starfighter combat in this authentic piloting experience, Star Wars Squadrons. Now let's dive in. I am excited. So we've got to really quickly read this user agreement. Accept. There we go. I've got very fast reading skills. Don't forget, guys, as I mentioned, it is available at your favorite retailer. So check out the links on our About page where you'll find our favorite retailers who have the game available for you. And again, any questions that you have, send them through that accessibility chat. All right, so we've got some settings to play around with here.
Narrate path to accessibility.
Enable to activate an audio narration that guides you in. We'll leave that for now.
Path to chat.
Brightness just a little bit brighter. Okay, I do like my subtitles on. We'll leave everything as it is. We can always come back and change. As I mentioned, I'm so excited because I've never played a game that actually allows us to sit in the pilot seat. So this is going to be so awesome. I'm all for this new experience that Star Wars Squadrons is going to allow us to have. I've played Star Wars games before, but I think this is going to be something different, something that I haven't seen and many others haven't seen as well. It's going to be awesome. So good. All right, let's start. We literally get to live our Star Wars pilot fantasy through this game. So excited. Okay. As you know, we always have light versus darkness, good versus evil. Okay, look, we get to choose our pilots and customize them as well. So in Star Wars Squadrons, you will alternate between the perspectives of two pilots on opposite sides of the war. You will play as the Imperial pilot. Oh, okay, so we get to play as Sab High Duke, and then we have Raya High Moon. I like how we get to customize. I love customization options. I feel that it helps you create a more personalized experience because you get a deeper connection with your player when you're able to change things about them to suit your play style. Not that it really has an effect, but you know, it does all contribute in my eyes. You just feel more connected to your player. We got body type as well.
Easy victories.
Let me at them.
I have nothing to lose.
My life for the Empire.
They won't know what hit them.
Do not underestimate patience.
Do not under... Nothing.
I love how you can choose a male voice.
This won't take long.
Oh, I like this one. Sab High Duke. Do I want to change the name? Oh, you can go random. Okay, I like the name. The last name. I'm going to change the first name. There we go. I love it. Oh wait, no. Yes. And accept. Alright, let's go. So we can customize our other pilot.
I've never been more ready.
I feel like a rookie really suits the good team. You know, we love an underdog. Let's randomize. Oh, I really liked that one. Is it still there? It's still there. Okay. Okay, yeah, I like this name. We're gonna leave it and accept it and accept again. Oops. Oopsies. Okay, so let's accept. Now you've got different experiences. So this is recommended. Okay. So this is going to help us clarify our current objective, the locations and friends and foes. Otherwise, this disables that, so we're actually not able to see. It does give you a more immersive experience, but it also is more challenging. I think that here you go, you rely entirely on your physical onboard flight instruments for information. But I think I'm going to stick with standard because this is my first time playing a game like this. And we're going to go... Should we go pilot? Okay, I don't have any experience in flight games. So this is balanced for a challenging and rewarding adventure. Yes, I'm going to go with story mode. What the good thing is that there's a bit of replayability with this game. You can always go back, start fresh with a different difficulty level, have a different customized character, or you can go back and redo things where you can, you know, tick off side checklists that you were unable to do. We're gonna go story mode. Okay, awesome. Now don't forget the game does have a multiplayer aspect, but with our story mode we are going to be playing first person here. Multiplayer sounds so awesome and I cannot wait to dive into it, although I think if you are like myself, inexperienced with flight games, definitely play the campaign first, which will give us an all-round experience and some knowledge on how to actually be the best pilot we can be. Trash games, thank you so much for following. Darth Vader.
The survivors continue to spread dissent. Find them. Do not rest until the destruction of Alderaan is complete.
Oh, the soundtrack is so iconic. So, the destruction of Alderaan.
Lord Vader's orders are clear.
Are they?
Yes, wipe out all that remains of Alderaan.
How? I understood the survivors were in hiding.
Intelligence reports a possible Alderaanian convoy heading to Foster Haven. You are to draw them out and finish them off. Do you understand that, Captain?
Perfectly, Commodore Slow.
Dismissed.
Ooh, savage.
Captain James.
Everything ready, Lieutenant Carroll.
Squadrons on their way. They're excited to fulfill Lord Vader's command.
And you? No qualms hunting down refugees from a world we destroyed?
During the Iskalon uprising, you taught me to ignore propaganda. They're traitors, not refugees, and will be dealt with accordingly.
So icy
Prepped our usual
cold.
Sigma 9 loadout.
No. Only standard ties today.
Flying old school, sir. This might be a real challenge after all.
You know, we've always seen it from the good side's perspective. We've never really seen it from somebody who's on the
I
bad
don't
side.
think you understand me.
And that's what's so great about, you know, playing a game that is based around a universe that we are already immersed in. So in this example, Star Wars. Because it actually helps us feel like we're part of the story, part of the world. You know, we actually control a player, or we create our own player to play a part in this major universe. And I love having that opportunity.
Rebel death,
That's me.
Imperial victory.
That is me. So I know it's gonna take a while, not really that long, but you know, a few games to figure out a balance between everything, because there's not just one thing you're controlling. You're controlling,
Understood.
you know, so many different systems within the ship. So it's gonna be really exciting to get the rhythm, get the hang of things, and have my own type of system going. Whether I want to focus on powering up the, you know, the guns, or my shields, or thrusting. So there's just so many things to the ship. It's not just about steering. There's so many things, but I know playing the campaign is going to give us an introduction to everything, and it's going to help the transition, you know, from going from never playing a flight game to becoming a veteran. It's going to make that transition very smooth. Okay, so tap LT to target the ship directly ahead, right? We've done that. So you can see them on the sensor there.
Now, throttle up and deploy out of the hangar.
Can I shoot him? Okay, so you see the left thumbstick controls the throttle. Okay, we've got our steering.
The rest of the fleet is back from Malastare. We'll have plenty of help to deal with that convoy of sympathizers. Helix Squadron, we're prepping your Gazanti transport. Stand by.
Copy, Vigilance. All pilots follow me. We'll do a quick pass of the fleet to calibrate flight controls.
Not a problem.
Hello, Real Zesty. How are you today? I know, I feel bad, but also really good that I'm playing for the Empire right now. Who would have thought? I've joined the dark side. I could not resist Darth Vader. This is so awesome.
Stay mobile. We don't want any collisions.
I know, that's what I was saying. I've never really, you know, had that perspective. So it's awesome that this game gives us the option to see it from both sides. There's always two sides to a story, or we can roll. That is so awesome.
Careful. The shields won't harm us. Flying so close to the hull is no time to get careless.
Okay.
You're right, sir. It is good to fly old school again. There's something very forthright about a TIE fighter.
Whee! Whoa. Can make you quite dizzy. So this is good. This introduction is showing us the basics, helping me get used to the mechanics of things. Okay, so having the throttle at half speed will enable faster turns.
Keep your distance, Helix.
Okay,
Those
that makes
engines are
sense.
hot enough to vaporize a TIE.
I've known a few daredevils who found that out the hard way.
TIE pilots push the
Oh,
limits.
what a savage.
Sometimes the limits push back. Good. All All systems calibrated, and the fleet is in good shape.
Okay.
The
So we've
Vigilance
checked the
reports our Gazanti
calibration.
transport is ready.
Helix Squadron, head to the Gazanti and dock for hyperspace jump.
No problem.
Ooh, space jump? We've always seen it in movies. This is going to be great.
Throttle down below the Gazanti so its locks can engage.
Invert or customize flight controls. Awesome. So we can change things around to suit how we want to play, or how we like the controller set up.
We'll have support, but finding the refugee convoy is up to us.
They won't escape the Empire twice.
No, they won't. So how come I'm stuck? Oh, there we go. We just used light speed to travel. I think that's what it is. I've always loved the Star Wars universe. There's always been a large variety of different colors, textures, sceneries, everything. And like I mentioned, the soundtrack is just iconic. So awesome. Ooh.
Star Haven. Probably the most isolated trading post in the sector.
It's only a haven for thieves and pirates. If the refugees are hiding here, clearly they're not as innocent as they claim.
She's trying to justify killing the refugees. I know it does, doesn't it? Like she said, she's been told to ignore propaganda and treat everybody as traitors or whatever she said.
There's a lot of cargo traffic
We'll just
today.
follow in her footsteps.
Then our convoy might be hiding among them.
Agreed. All cargo vessels. This is Captain Lyndon James of the Galactic Empire. Prepare for immediate inspection.
Whoa.
And this is Von Star Haven's station master. Kindly avoid harassing my customers. If they cooperate, they'll be fine. Pilot, proceed.
Yeah.
Check your forward sensor. It will identify potential targets.
Targets where? Targets in the center of the sensor directly ahead of you. Where are you going?
Pilot, begin by inspecting that ship.
Ooh, okay, scanning. So to scan an unknown ship or object, face it and tap LT to target, then approach it. Your scan will begin automatically when you are facing the target and within 1,000 meters. Interesting.
Wait. We have always been loyal to the Empire.
Okay, we're scanning. There's probably people in there.
See? We're loyal.
Oh, it's a traitor.
Not part of the convoy. Check another ship.
Oh, am I gonna hit it? Oh, that was close.
Good. Check that ship next.
Look, I'll pay anything.
I should probably
just don't
turn.
impound my ship. No refugees aboard. Carry on. So you're not.
How can they
inside my
tell
ship?
if there's refugees aboard,
There.
on board?
A ship's trying to flee from a simple inspection. We should teach them some manners.
All pilots, bring your weapon systems online. Pilot, crack it on your sensors and fire a small volley. Just enough to damage them.
Oh, this is so cool. I just realized how fast I was going.
No refugees here, sir. Just smuggled weapons and a cargo of spice.
Let the fleet handle those smugglers. We should get to the station.
Should I destroy it? Oopsies. A to cycle through targets. Ooh. Oopsies. Now I'm just doing my role as an Empire pilot.
Just activated.
Can I shoot him down? I love the sound effect. It's so awesome. Where's the turret? Oh, there it is. Okay. I just seen it turn and look at me. So press the upper button on the directional pad to divert power to lasers. The lasers will recharge faster and hit harder. So this is something over time that you'll get the gist of, figuring out where to divert power, whether it's to shields, to your lasers, your throttle, whichever. And you'll get, the hang of things, and that transition will become smoother over time. Unless you're just a born natural. It may take, a couple missions to actually become used to that change. So we're going to divert it to lasers. So I was shooting at the red dot, and then I realized it's just underneath. Now, one thing I know is probably not to... Something firing at me. Not to stand still when shooting, especially when you're playing in multiplayer.
The defense capability is dropping. Keep going.
I wasn't even shooting it.
Targets destroyed.
Is there one there as well? Okay, that one's gone. Shooting at me. I'm gonna get you first. That took a very long time.
Good shooting, pilot.
Thank you. To who's speaking? Okay, rebalance power. Oh, okay, I figured out how... Okay, I was wondering how I would know where the power has been diverted to, but you can see it's balanced at the moment, and then it shifts to the lasers.
We've got enemy activity.
Pilots down. We have Rebel X-Wings on sensors.
Drive these Imperials off my station. They must be protecting the convoy.
Oh, I'm gonna crash into
If
things.
necessary, I'll look for the refugees.
Okay, this is where it gets super interesting.
That was fun.
Enemy is down.
Okay, enemy shield. So some starfighters like X-Wings have regenerating shields. You must blast through the shields before you can damage their hull. So when you're aiming, recital turns from white to red. Your shot will hit the target. Okay. Watch how the enemy is moving and lead your target to land a perfect shot.
Rebel down. That's half the Rebel scum destroyed.
Okay, I need to repair my hull.
Got one.
Ooh.
Target destroyed.
Joining you.
Enemy is down.
Okay, I'm trying to get used to these fast turns, but over time I know I will. Got him.
All rebel targets destroyed. Captain, the rebel fighters are coming from that tunnel through the station. The refugee convoy must be hiding in there. After them. We'll deal with you later, Station Master.
You attack my station and customers, then blame me? Imperial thugs.
There. The convoy. Prepare to fire.
Ooh, what was that?
Disabled! All systems down! Those were iron missiles. Where the hell did they come from?
Sorry, Teresa. After Alderaan, I can't ignore what the Empire's become.
Sir. Lyndon, what are you saying?
Betrayal.
Who ordered it? I didn't sign up to hurt innocent
Do you know what?
refugees.
I root for this guy. Go Captain Jarvis.
Then so be it.
Damn it! Pilot, see if you can bypass his shutdown.
Come on, come on.
Catch up with that traitor. Lieutenant Carroll to the Vigilance. Captain Javes is aiding the rebellion. Send immediate
Let him be.
assistance.
Let him be on the good side. Alright, so now we go left, and we can divert power to engines.
I hoped it wouldn't come to this.
I don't want to kill you, but I have to. Oh! Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, wait, I should slow down.
Don't make me return fire. Think what you're fighting for.
You fool. He slipped away. This mission is over.
Mission failed. Alright, retry from last checkpoint. Let's go. I gotta get him.
Catch up with that traitor.
I hoped it wouldn't come to this.
Missiles, watch out!
Think what you're fighting for.
We made it. I'm not even hitting him.
Don't make me return fire.
I see. Convoy, dead ahead. Prepare to fire.
Imperial Squadron, this is refugee convoy Hope of Alderaan. We have families aboard. I'm here to help convoy leader. No time to explain. Just get out of this tunnel. I wish you'd seen things my way. Goodbye, Teresa.
Interesting. What's gonna happen from here? The Echo Squadron.
Looking good, buddy.
That call sounds desperate. Can anyone make out what he's saying?
They're working on it. Okay, Echo Squadron, on me.
This is Admiral Akbar to Echo Squadron.
Echo Leader here. Admiral, any luck pinpointing that distress call?
Hopefully.
Okay, so we have switched perspectives. We are now on the rebel side.
Are in good shape.
Understood, sir. Echo, prepare for systems check. Coming back around, Squadron. On me.
So much for a quiet patrol. Starting systems check.
Sure.
If we're up against a Star Destroyer, we'll need maneuverability.
Fast and nimble. Got it.
Fast and nimble. We can try that.
Weapons look good.
They'll look better when we're shooting down ties.
Double check shields.
Right. We might need to hold out a while.
Alright, so full systems check completed.
In formation.
Echo 3, matching formation.
Echo 2 standing by. Echo 5 standing by.
Look at us, side by side.
Okay, Squadron. Anyone low on missiles needs to stock up now. Head to the U-Wing for resupply.
Okay, I think I'm gonna need to resupply some missiles.
Everyone needs a full supply of missiles.
Woohoo!
All good? Good.
Command has verified the distress call from Foster Haven. Refugee convoy Foster Haven. Star Destroyer. We need help.
Help is on its way.
Echo Squadron, join the first wave and head to the rendezvous point.
This had to happen while half the fleet's away.
Prepping hyperdrive.
Imperials don't rest. We can't either.
Alright. So like I said, this is the single player story campaign. You do have multiplayer, whether it is the dogfights, which alongside your squadron, it's 5v5. very strategy based. Otherwise, you've got the fleet battles, which is awesome. So you can play against online players or AI, which is bots, to tip the scales in the monumental fleet battle. So there is objective based challenges.
It's risky, but flying fast and close to the Star Destroyer's hull should get us to the
And
other
the
side
last
safely.
team, so basically the dominating team wins, and that's by destroying the enemy flagship. So it is objective based, and it's definitely awesome. It's not just, you go in and you shoot things. You've got to make sure you destroy the enemy's flagships and tick off all the objectives in order to win and dominate the open space. Okay, divert power to engines and boost to meter. Whoa, 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 what is happening? Boom, boom. I wasn't paying attention. Oops. Alright, let's try this again. We just got bombarded.
Admiral, we're here.
Yeah, but the convoy's way over there. With the bad guys between us and them.
Echo Squadron, transfer
Alright, I'm gonna
all
follow
power
my
to
leader.
engines. Head below the Star Destroyer and wait for my signal. It's risky, but flying fast and close to the Star Destroyer's hull should get us to the other side safely.
Okay, on his
Steady.
on his mark.
Hold.
Now, fire all boost thrusters.
Echo 5, wait, you're too...
Damn it, 5.
Squadron, focus. We are not losing anyone else.
Breaking formation. Capital ships are moving in.
Okay, we made it through.
The convoy needs support.
Wait, that was an Imperial transmission on an open channel.
Go, Squadron. Move in and give them cover. I'm glad someone heard my distress call. I couldn't hold off those ties any longer.
Who are you? A defector?
If you'll take me. Call me Lyndon. I'll explain later. Pilot, help me push these fighters back.
Echo 4, leave that quasar for now. Focus on ties. So we better get rid of those ties. Fire missiles! One less to worry about.
That's an enemy lock-on.
Okay, repair my hull.
Joining formation.
Whew. Thanks.
Defend the convoy.
Something's
before
shooting
it's
at
too late.
me.
Empire's on my tail.
Joining formation.
Anyone got missiles?
Let them have it.
Whoa, they're moving so quickly.
In formation?
I couldn't let the Empire destroy more innocents from Alderaan in the name of security.
So you told the Empire where to stick it?
You could say
Okay,
that.
I don't even know who's shooting
saved
at
my
me.
life.
I feel like I'm just going around in circle. Alright, we are locking onto different targets. There we go.
See you later.
Ready to go.
Nobody's in my sight. They're all shooting at me. I don't even know where I'm going.
That's half of them. Keep pushing.
Flashpoint.
With you.
Okay, that one's gone. Ooh.
Prep your fighter. They'll send more ties soon.
Echo Squadron, let's get in position and escort these transports.
I'm right beside you.
Okay. Okay.
This is Admiral
CB, thank you so much for following. It is greatly appreciated.
Report you're willing to defect. Willing and able. Then keep assisting Echo Squadron. Squadron, there's a quasar bearing down on the convoy.
And filled with reinforcements. Take the ties down.
I taken heavy damage.
Okay, someone needs help. I'm just shooting at whatever.
I got one. No, Echo 2's gone.
Reinforcements are here.
Okay.
That Corvette is
Where are they?
Corvette Captain, focus on
Okay,
the
so we
quasar.
know
We'll
throttling
up
at
the
half
time.
speed will enable faster turns. Gotta remember that.
Here for support, Echo Leader.
Oh geez, they're on the other side. Yes.
That's all the ties down. Yes.
Come on, people.
Almost started shooting Captain Javes.
Following your lead.
Ooh, we gotta destroy this one now.
Way to deal with that quasar.
Boom!
Squadron, form up.
I think we're cleared. For now. Let's make the most of it. Echo Squadron, bring the convoy and Linden here to a safer position.
We're on it.
Admiral, I know how this Imperial fleet operates. I can tell they're prepping their capital ships for an attack right now. We need backup. All right, I'll send you the rest of Echo Squadron with everything they've got. Heading towards a Star Destroyer. Again, facing its turrets this time.
It's okay, our fleet's coming.
Well, not fast enough.
Will they get here in time? That's the question.
Fleet is now at your location. Echo Squadron, keep the convoy safe while the flagship engages the Vigilance. Leave it to us. Wait. The Empire's sending in a raider to intercept the convoy. We have to take that raider down. Pilot, with me. Almost in range. Get ready. Good. Their shields are weakening. Keep the radar focused on us, not the convoy. Starting another attack.
What happens if I just
The raiders lost shield.
fly straight into it? Into it? No, I was joking.
This is our chance. Finish this. We're wearing them down. Keep it up.
Yes, we're almost there.
Ooh.
Raider is gone. Good work. Echo, let's get that convoy to a safer location.
Head to the far side of the MC-80.
Okay, let's go.
Frigate's gone.
Refugee convoy, we're out of time. We've got to get you out of here.
Refugee convoy to Rebel Alliance. We're ready for lightspeed jump. Wait.
Ooh, light
The
speed
Star
jump.
Destroyer will be watching all possible vectors. They can still find you. Pilot, it's risky, but if we can destroy the targeting system on the Vigilance, we might throw them off the convoy's trail. Wait, you two are attacking the Star Destroyer? Let's hope your feet can keep those shields down. Strike here. We can take down
Whoa.
Vigilance's targeting.
That was not the plan. Maybe it did some damage to it. Who knows?
That'll leave a mark. Echo Squadron, keep the Star Destroyer up.
Yes.
Keep firing. It's best to stay mobile. Attack, move, attack again. That's it. Vigilance's targeting is down. All convoy vessels, prep for light speed jump. Echo Squadron, withdraw and handle any fighters in the convoy.
Oops.
You did it. Now both of you get clear.
Pilot, whatever happens next, you saved a lot of innocent lives. And mine. Cowboy ready to jump. Thank you.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. I think I crashed and burned. I was caught, I think,
Convoy vessels,
in some sort of...
light speed jump.
I don't even know.
Echo Squadron, withdraw and handle any fighters near the convoy.
Okay.
You did it.
I'm gonna focus on destroying the ships, not this massive
We're getting there.
convoy.
Keep firing. Pilot, whatever happens next, you saved a lot of innocent lives. And mine. Cowboys ready to jump. Thank you. We'll tell everyone what the Rebel Alliance did for us. Akbar to all Rebel Alliance forces. The refugee convoy is safe.
Okay.
All ships, prepare for light speed.
See, that was my mistake. I just kept firing and got caught in something when we were supposed to jump away, light speed away. Alright, we made it out of there alive after a few attempts, but still, it's about learning, and this is definitely a game that I have never really had experience in. Any flying games? Nada, no experience. So it's awesome that these two missions that we had were from two different perspectives and helped us gain a lot of experience with flying. And you can see it's not easy. It is quite challenging, but who doesn't love a good challenge?
Heroic pilots of the Rebel Alliance have chosen to keep fighting, to show the Empire that we are not
Yeah,
afraid.
we are not afraid. I am all for the
Their
Rebel
bravery that
Alliance.
ended Palpatine's reign and brought about our new republic. However, the Empire lives on, shattered though it may be. As I speak, Imperial forces are edging toward the Bormia sector, hoping to end our new republic before we find our footing. As their empire collapses, they try to tighten their grip. But the galaxy is changing, and you can be a part of it. With the help of brave and daring pilots, this war can end. Make a choice. Fly with the new republic. Change our galaxy for the better.
What a way to just rope us into the New Republic side. Sage, thank you so much for following. It is greatly appreciated. Don't forget that Star Wars Squadrons is available at your favorite retailers, and it is available now, so go check it out. If you have any questions at all, please send them through that chat. And if you are watching, thank you so much for tuning in. Links on our About page will take you to our favorite retailers who have the game available for you. Now, Prologue is completed, but your adventure is just beginning. So you can now continue the story, which is recommended, or go into the main menu to access customization, practice, and multiplayer. Now, as I mentioned, multiplayer has fleet battles, dogfights, and the really cool thing is that the game offers us practice where we can be set in an open space area, and we can actually spawn in enemy ships to help give us a little bit of a to give us some competition, but it's basically there for you to just practice, hone your skills, and even customize your ship, which you can then take into practice and get a good feel of, which is so awesome. So there's always areas for improvement, for learning, and that's what makes a great game, especially something like this, which is very specific. But I wanted to continue because I'm very engaged in this story. It's 4 years later now, so I want to know what happened to our pilot who is on the Empire side. They're obviously going to be very angry. They were betrayed by their captain. So it's going to be really interesting to see.
Keo, I ain't racing you. I learned my lesson the first 12 times.
Ash, the speech is starting.
I'm not one for speeches. So I'll just say, I'm honored to assume command of the Temperance in this fleet. Vanguard Squadron's reputation for bravery and integrity is unrivaled, which is why, effective immediately, we have been reassigned to an initiative codenamed Project Starhawk.
Starhawk.
Ooh, Starhawk.
Those rumors about a secret project are true.
What do you think it is, huh? Some kind of weapon?
The key to victory.
If it helps end the war, who cares?
I care. I like to know who I'm working for.
The good guys, Frisk. Remember?
The only people in the galaxy who don't have a death mark on you.
Ah, Grace. The day ain't over yet.
Come on, back to the temple.
Yeah, Sage. That is the Star Wars universe as we know. There's lots of different species. And it's awesome that we get to experience that in this game as well. I think that's what's been such a great thing about Star Wars is the variety of species. You know, it just entitles a lot of different people to come in and love the world as it is. Welcomes everyone, and that's why I've always loved Star Wars. It's very welcoming, you know, it's just a great universe, great world, and I'm so excited to, you know, immerse myself deeper into it through this game.
You can call me Glenny. Happy to have you on the team. Let's talk after the briefing, yeah?
You're joining one of the best outfits in the New Republic. Hope you can live up to it. Anyway, follow them into the briefing room. I think our new commander's waiting for you in there.
Okay, so I think we jump from location to location. We don't actually walk around, which I think is good because the game is focused on you flying the spaceship. There's no need for us to walk around. Our feet belong flat on the spaceship's floor in the sky, in the space.
A real honor. Very safe. But a good pilot shouldn't just gather dust. I needed people I can trust. And I figured you'd want to get back into the action.
There's no shortage of that around here.
Right. Let's get you briefed. Welcome back to the front line, Vanguard 5.
I love the detail. I mean, that alien's head, you could see the reflection of the lights. It's awesome. I'm loving the detail they've put into this. Look at the textures. You know, all the suits. You know, the two orange ones, they're both creased, but the different level of creasing. The detail is awesome.
As you've no doubt experienced, the Empire is jamming communications across the sector. I fear these blackouts could be a prelude to invasion. Vanguard Squadron, I need you to split up to solve this. Frisk and Grace, bring our new pilot to the Brental Systems borders. The scouts we sent to investigate haven't reported in. Find out what happened to them. Then regroup with your squadron near the planet Cavus. Gunny and Keo, that's where you're headed. If I were still an Imperial, well, I'd send jamming ships there. Knowing the Empire, I expect they're using these jamming vessels to disrupt our long-range comms. They'll have TIE squadrons in tow. Destroy all Imperial squadrons and jammers. Communications must be restored for Project Starhawk's future. When you've succeeded, regroup and return to the Temperance. Let's see how you do, Vanguard Squadron.
Okay. Grace, Keo, so we can talk to these other people. We can watch everyone work. Look at this guy, he's just standing there. Let's speak to Grace.
Hello. Grace Sali of Atara Sina. Grace, if you like. It's a pleasure. I've been with Vanguard long enough for Gunny to trust me with second position. And she doesn't trust easily. Especially those from Imperial families. Well, everyone finds out sooner or later. Yes, unfortunately, my dear estranged family builds TIE fighters for the Empire. And I take great delight in blasting those fighters to stardust. I trust you will too. See you out
Love
there.
the honesty, Grace. You know, even though I've watched Star Wars, all the Star Wars movies, and I'm very into the world, you always forget that, you know, there's humans, there's normal people, there's, you know, different species of aliens working for the Empire. I just always think of them as like robots, drones. I never think of them as actual people. And like she just said, she has family members who are estranged, but they actually build fighters for the Empire. I just always forget that, and it's great that the game just reminded me that yes, there are actual people in the Star Wars universe that work for the Empire. Let's talk to Kyo.
Oh hey, I'm Kyo Venzi. Welcome to Vanguard Squadron. You'll do great things with us. Trust me. This is an amazing team. I went from semi-pro racing to fighting the Empire. Quite a change. But everyone in Vanguard lifts up the others. You'll fit right in. Whatever this Project Starhawk is, I suppose the commanders will tell us when they're ready. But for now, we have scouts to find. According to the battle plan, we aren't flying together on this mission. But you'll be on my wing sooner than later.
Hello, Grumpy Dragons. I do, don't I? Fit right in. Alright, let's go to the hangar. So we can keep talking to people. Oh, Gunny.
Finally, chance to get acquainted. Like I said, the name's Gunny. Stay sharp, keep your nose clean, and we'll be off to a good start.
My nose clean, okay.
We had calm blackouts like this right before the Empire invaded Mimban. Lost a lot of friends. But I learned to shoot a blaster. You'll be flying with Frisk and Grace today. Meet them.
Thank you, Grumpy.
The best advice I can give you is this. Stick with your squadron. It's simple, but sometimes hotshots and lone wolves need to hear it. Get to your ship.
See, I feel like I'd be a lone wolf, but not intentionally. You just see me spinning in the air trying to go somewhere, not realizing where my squadron has ended up. But for the time being, I'm just going to lock onto a target, follow them, and then once the battle begins, we'll see how I go from there. We'll see how I go. Zerelda.
A mission already? Good. I'm not one for waiting around. Got an X-Wing ready for you here. A real beauty if you need... Sorry. The droid's giving me the eye.
I love the droids in the game, in the Star Wars universe. I always love them.
If you
So
need anything for
cute.
that shiny starfighter of yours, just come to
Lava
me,
Girl,
alright?
the lone
I'll
wolf.
see you fixed up. We should
It's
run
got a
a
ring
pre-flight
to it,
check
you
on
know?
your X-Wing. Climb into the cockpit when you're ready.
Okay. I'll talk to Frisk and then we'll jump into our X-Wing.
Nice to meet ya.
Wow, look at the detail in his
Only Grace
scales.
calls me by my real name, and only when she's mad. I know it's not often you find a handsome fella like me fighting for the rebellion, New Republic, or whatever we are now. I used to be in what you might call acquisitions, you know, hunting down trophies, antiques, anything collectors wanted. Until I got that pesky death mark, of course. How was I supposed to know that painting was fake, huh? Or that the Imperial Governor was gonna show it off to Admiral Thrawn?
On a good
That's
day.
what's great about this place, though. They always got a berth for a good pilot. Death mark or not. Say, you play Sabak? I'm trying to learn, but no one around here ever wants to play me.
I've been too fascinated with his
Maybe we
mouth.
could, go a few rounds, huh? For credits, of course. It's the only way I'm gonna learn, right?
Look at his hands. He's got like 3
Guess we
fingers.
should get on and fix that comm blackout.
Interesting. So like you said, regardless of whether you have a death mark, which I assume is bad, like he's got a price on his head maybe, the Republic will take you. Just picking up all the lone wolves out there and putting them in a team.
The X-Wing. Backbone of the Rebel Alliance and our new Republic. A good all-rounder that'll stand up to any starfighter or capital ship in the Imperial fleet.
No, thank you. His middle finger looked like two had been merged together. Alright, so this is the T-65B X-Wing. It's a fighter. So like she said, it is the backbone starfighter of the Rebel fleet. It is an all-purpose starfighter that can definitely strike down enemy. Okay. I think I'm going to stick with something that is, you know, an all-purpose. I don't really know what I'm strong in. So you can go show loadout and it actually shows you everything that you have. Let's close it.
Very nice.
So don't forget you can actually customize your ships as well.
Ah, you're looking
Okay, launch mission. Alright, so you can abort, but we're not aborting, we're not backing down. We're ready to fight some Empire little ships. I just love how we actually get to sit in, you know, the ship. And it really feels like we are controlling it.
I'm loading in your astromech droid now. Keep an eye on it.
I think having this game in first person was the right thing because, you know, the game is supposed to help us live out our Star Wars pilot fantasy. So I think first person was definitely the right choice.
Radar. Working like a dream. Loadout data. Looking good. Combat display? Check.
Looks good.
Primary weapons. Charged up. Ready to take down ties. Throttle and boost. Good to go. Hull integrity. Never better.
100%. Let's go.
All systems go. Vanguard 5, you are clear for launch. Good luck out there.
We're gonna launch on out of here. Oh, yep. Let's just get ready there.
Form up on me.
Flying with you.
Away we go. Stay close, Vanguard 5.
Let's frisk.
Mission parameters, Vanguard Squadron.
Find the scouts, smash the jamming ships.
And get back before the cantina closes.
I think Commander James skipped that in the briefing.
Thanks, Aldo. We'll be careful.
It's so peaceful for the time being.
Regroup at Cavis once you find our missing pilots, alright? See you soon.
Good luck, you two.
Where'd he go?
Our jump point's just ahead.
Hyperspace coordinates calculated.
Engines are hot.
Let's do this, Vanguard Squadron.
Oh, that is so awesome.
This never gets old, hey Grace?
Never.
So it shows you, oh, Seeker warheads intercept incoming missiles. I didn't even know you could do that. Concussion missiles, yep. And so double tap to fire without a lock. Okay. Then standard laser cannon.
Republic signal. Temperance, we may have found them. Heavy interference. Gunny and Keel will take care of that shortly.
We should investigate the signal and regroup with them.
So we're following Grace. She picked up on the signal. There's like a bit of clouds. Don't think they're clouds, but that's what it looks like. Clouds up ahead. Maybe there's something hiding behind.
I hope the scouts are all right.
Me too, Grace. Me too.
Frisk, what was that? You can see something up ahead. Look.
There's our target. Let's slow it down. Heck, our scouts didn't make it. Empire must have found them first.
If that's the case, where is the Empire?
Yeah, they're gonna pop out.
Scan the debris.
Like, surprise!
Target the wreck and close in. We can't let our allies die in vain. Such brutality. Even that astromech got dusted.
Someone really didn't want these scouts getting home. Hey, I'm picking up a second signal. Let's check it out. Follow me.
Okay. Still getting the hang of, turning around and figuring out which direction I'm going in. But it's coming along smoothly.
I don't like this, Grace.
I hear you. Something's not right.
If we're lucky, something survived the attack. Stay ready for anything.
Oh, it's getting suspenseful.
Wait, that's not a New Republic signal. It's Imperial. We're being ambushed.
TIE fighters, incoming!
Okay, I'm not doing any damage to anyone. Here we go. Okay, destroyed. Ooh, that was not meant to happen.
We need to take out that Gazanti cruiser as well.
Okay, that's destroyed.
Nice shooting. Gazanti's toast.
That Gazanti must have been support for the Empire's jamming ships. If we scan the wreckage for its last known trajectory, it could lead us to the jammers.
That's a heck of an idea. Vanguard 5, scan the debris and we'll watch your back.
I'm trying to scan it. There we go. We just flown straight through it.
That's it. Nice work, Vanguard 5. Let's see. That path was leading them toward Gunny and Keel's coordinates.
If we're quick, maybe we can cut off the Empire before they find our friends. Marking coordinates.
Hopefully they don't know we're coming.
Hopefully
Let's do
not.
this right. For the scouts we lost. Lead the way, Vanguard 5.
So we got to avenge the scouts. Can't have any more fallen comrades.
Whatever comes next, ships ahead. No sign of Gunny or Keel.
That's the source of our comms blackout.
So it's an IG-5, IGV-55 jammer up ahead.
Sure thing, Grace. I'll soften him up. You two finish him off.
Okay. Missile evasion. So this is what they were saying before. You can invade a missile by making several sharp turns in different directions, divert power to engines, and set your throttle at half speed to make this easier.
They locked onto me.
Enemy is persistent.
I think I'm okay.
Woohoo! I evaded it! Yay!
I've got a tail.
Enemies all over me. Seems they've locked on.
Great shot.
Yeah, we're close now. Did I just... I feel like I just got dragged towards it. Oops. How do I get out of here now?
Long-range comms are still scrambled.
They're chasing ya.
I'm under fire.
Enemy's got a lock.
Okay, I keep flying into it.
Great work, back on 5.
Blizzard.
That's all of them. Good work, everyone.
Alright, we made it out alive. The thing that I'm trying to become more familiar with is when I need to turn, you know, directions, instead of using the left thumbstick to go up or down, as I'm doing, I need to use the right. Because you know, to use the left and right the left thumbstick, when you're moving left or right, that spins it. Whereas when I'm trying to move, I'm using the up and down, and that just changes the throttle. So I've got to avoid doing that. But again, with time, practice makes perfect. There we go. We got another jump point. Well, that's just a meeting point.
Finally! Oh, you're right on time. Let's finish off their ties. Got them.
They've locked onto you, 5.
You're safe now.
Thanks.
Excellent shot.
That's an enemy lock on.
Imperial reinforcements. Another goes anti with ties.
Then we take them out too.
Oh, I think my miss. I don't know if it hit.
Running scared, I bet.
That's all the TIE fighters.
Okay. Requesting a resupply. So when needed, you can request a supply droid from your support starfighter. A supply droid will temporarily attach to your ship, repairing your hull and restocking your armaments. Okay, there we go.
That'll patch up your hull and stock up your ordnance. Follow me.
I'm with you.
Vanguard, we have an Imperial cruiser protecting the last of the jammers.
Taking down these ships ain't gonna be easy.
Not while the cruiser has a missile launcher.
We'll keep our countermeasures ready. What's our play?
If we take out the jammers first, we can call the Temperance for reinforcements.
Okay.
That's why
That's
you're
probably
in charge,
smart.
Gunny.
That's probably the
Vanguard
smart
5,
thing to do.
focus on the jammers.
Sure.
Alright. Which I think are those ones there.
Here we go.
Excuse me. Yeah, it's all of them. That they're just further away.
On your way. Don't fly straight or you're toast.
Enemy destroyed.
You saved my life.
Let's finish off the last one. Enemy fighter is locked on. Losing hull integrity.
Oh, okay, I should not be in one spot. That's something that I know is good advice, yet I'm doing it. I am so horrible with direct, like, steering. What if I just stay like that? Okay, I need to lock the target on. There we go.
That's a hit.
Cruiser destroyed. Not what I asked for, but I'll take it.
You almost sound impressed.
Maybe when the new pilot starts following my orders.
Oh, it's jamming me.
Temperance, this is Vanguard Squadron. Mission accomplished.
Okay.
Sure is, Vanguard.
Woohoo, we can finally sit back and relax.
I knew you'd work well together. I'm grateful to command such a strong squadron. Come on back to the Temperance.
Thank you, Commander.
So besides the scouts, no one died.
At the cantina.
That's a victory.
Vanguard, let's get out of here. Great work, team. First round's on Frisk.
Welcome home, Vanguard. No time for celebration, I'm afraid. We have a visitor and a mission. I think you'll be interested.
Okay. Though losing the scouts is a blow to the Vanguard Squadron, you have pushed back an Imperial incursion and restored communications across the Bulmia sector. Vanguard Squadron's next mission lies ahead. You can replay missions to try to get every single medal there. And you can actually check out medal info. So it tells you the type of challenges that you have. So we get the completed mission 1, then complete mission without dying, completed mission in 1 in 16 minutes or less, right? So that would be an efficiency medal. You've got defense breaker, so destroyed all TIE fighters before taking out the jammers, all destroyed Imperial jammers before the cruiser to call New Republic reinforcements. So you can go back. This is what I meant by the game has some sort of replayability aspect to it. By replaying the mission, you know, it's not going to be the same experience. It's how you make it. So if you want to focus on destroying all TIE fighters before taking out the jammers, you do that to grab that defense breaker medal. And, you know, the 3rd or 4th attempt you do may be able to get you do the mission 1 in 16 minutes or less. Because, you know, like I said, I am new to this, so I'm not expecting to tick off every single medal straight away. I know that I can go back, redo the missions, and try to get all of them.
The Empire won't push into our territory again anytime soon.
Thanks to our new pilot.
Yeah, and thanks to the rest of us. This isn't a race, all right? We're a team.
You're right, Gunny. But still, nice flying out there.
Even though I crashed into a few of the jammers a couple times.
I was thinking about the Dragon Void run from a few years back. You see that one, Keo?
Oh, sure. I caught the whole thing on the HoloNet.
Yeah, me too. I watched the entire thing, but for the life of me, I can't recall who won.
I think it was one of the Ash twins? No, wait. Dylan Vuk.
Yeah, that's it. Boy, he was something else back then. In fact, the only pilot I've seen that comes close since is Keo here.
Oh, come on. Dylan Vuk's got 9 championships under his belt. I've only got 5.
Well, fun as this is, Commander Javes has someone special waiting for us in the briefing room. Let's get in there and find out what's next.
Okay. Okie dokie.
So where is it now?
I helped Talisker chase it away from a medical convoy towards Yavin. It's pinned in the upper atmosphere with no hyperdrive, but too many fighters for Talisker to handle alone.
This might work out for both of us. Come, meet our visitor.
Wedge Antilles, Rogue Squadron. I hear you're the reason I was able to finally get a comm through. I have a Star Destroyer problem that Vanguard might be able to help me solve.
We need a Star Destroyer for Project Starhawk, intact. Now we prove what Vanguard's made of. Wedge, if you would.
A Star Destroyer intact?
As you may have overheard, Talos Group has cornered the Imperial Star Destroyer Victorum above the planet Yavin. They're in tough. but it's presented a great opportunity for us to jump in and not only disable that Star Destroyer, but to seize control. So first, we need to give ourselves some cover by knocking out the turrets. Naturally, if we can also take out the targeting system, that'll buy us even more time. Next, we need to prepare the Star Destroyer for boarding. You'll need to find a potential breach point in the Victorum's hull, preferably near the bridge. Once you find a good spot, bombard it until the hull is breached. However, we can expect that the Victorum still has plenty of TIE fighters. They will try to stop us. Once the skies are clear, we can bring in the boarding team. While our troops capture the bridge, Vanguard will defend the exterior from reinforcements. Once the boarding team has seized the bridge and is in control of the Star Destroyer, we'll rendezvous with the Temperance. Okay, I think I accidentally made stealing a Star Destroyer sound simple.
He did.
Let's hope it is.
He did make it sound way too simple. Although it sounds simple, then I get out there and I have no idea what I'm doing. Let's speak to this guy. What's his name? Wedge.
Sorry for the speedy introduction, but Talus Group was counting on me to get reinforcements fast. Your commander says you have talent. Enough to steal a Star Destroyer and get away with it.
Yeah, of course.
Normally, I'd have Rogue Squadron for this, but General Syndulla gave me a temporary assignment to Project Starhawk. Meanwhile, Rogue is handling, well, that's classified too. General Syndulla keeps us busy. Your commander and I have something in common. I once flew for the Empire too, at Skystrike Academy. Turning to the rebellion was the smartest move I ever made. I wish more of my friends had done the same. Look, I appreciate the talk, but Talus Group's waiting for us.
We just love to chit-chat.
The Star Destroyer? Aren't you tossing him in the deep end a little early, Lyndon?
Vanguard can handle it, can't you? Besides, Project Starhawk needs that Star Destroyer for, well, you know.
Oh, it's classified.
Wedge made a name for himself at the Battle of Yavin. He knows that system better than the Empire ever will. You'll be fighting on the Rebellion's old turf, so if Wedge has any advice, he'd be smart to listen.
You know, a wounded Krakana can still bite. Just watch yourself around that Star Destroyer, huh?
It's good talking to, you know, NPCs will give you a little bit of extra advice when it comes to the mission. So they said if Wedge was to say anything, you know, listen, because we're going in his turf, so he knows more than what we would know. Let's go and get this mission happening.
Pilots on deck. Mechanics secure all lines.
But if I just start shooting everyone? So here you have your controls. You can change it around, but I'm just going to leave it for now. It was set that way for a reason. Prepare for launch.
The commander wants you in an X-Wing for this mission. Got you outfitted with that. You got it.
I can't believe we're going to capture Star Destroyer. I'm gonna let that sink in.
Yavin Prime. This place always brings back memories. Let's hope for some of that Skywalker luck today. All right, ready, Vanguard? We're heading for the heart of the action.
Vanguard, follow his lead.
This is Talus Leader, calling for immediate assistance.
Captain Antilles with Vanguard Squadron. Here to help.
It's damn good to see you, Wedge. We've taken heavy losses. We need that Star Destroyer stopped.
Don't you worry. We're here to hijack it.
You're what?
Frisk sounds so creepy.
Interceptors. Those have got to be the first to go.
Agreed. They're fast. They'll rip right through our fighters. Vanguard, prioritize targets.
Right here and ready to go. Enemy's got a lock.
Alright, he's on my team. Oops.
Push the Imperials back.
You got it.
The Star Destroyer just launched a new swarm of TIE interceptors. Stay sharp.
I see him. Right behind us.
I'm trying my best to stay on the target. Everyone's just locking their missiles onto me. I'm trying to avoid that. Okay, let's just... Okay, we got that one.
They're chasing you. Shake them off. They're taking us apart.
Don't stay in the clouds too long. Even this high up, the heat's gonna strip your hull. That's almost all of them. Then don't stop now.
It just moves so fast. Okay, destroyed.
That's it. All ties down. Good job, Vanguard. Okay, regroup on Towers, leader.
Wedge, we've taken heavy losses. We need to make a few repairs, then get ourselves out of here.
Roger that, Talus leader. And don't worry about the Imperials. We'll keep them busy.
You're really gonna steal that Star Destroyer?
Yep.
That's the plan. Okay, Vanguard, on me. Let's head
Oh, look, it actually shows you.
for the Victoria.
Focus your shields before they open fire on us.
Ooh, so you can focus your shield towards the front or back of your ship to maximize protection on one side while leaving the other side exposed. This is what I was talking about before, you know, whether you boost the power to that part of your ship or you actually push the shield to one side. You can balance the shield, okay.
Knock out its targeting system.
Let's do it.
Putting power to forward shields. All that damage and this thing still has teeth.
No wonder Talus Group took a beating just chasing it here. I wanted to see the Victorium go up in flames, but stealing it, I like that even better.
Okay, there we go.
Star Destroyer targeting's out for good.
The U-Wings can get in safely.
This is our chance to capture that Star Destroyer. If we take the bridge, we'll have access to its internal systems. Scan for a breach point, so we can send in a boarding team. You're up 5.
Bridging a Star Destroyer, just like the old days.
Look out, Vanguard. We got a gunny story incoming.
Five hasn't heard it.
I'm trying to scan.
Just tell me when I can turn my comms back on. If your comms are off, how can we tell you to... No, forget it. Imperial fighters incoming.
I don't even know where I'm going. Okay, let's turn this around.
Oh, that left a dent.
They're locking on.
They're chasing ya.
Here, we can send a team in here.
Give it a punch, will you?
Taking enemy fire.
Hey, Five, how about you breach that breach point?
No, 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 no. Ooh.
Should have dodged that.
That's an enemy lock-on. I see him, right behind us.
Whoops.
Enemy's wearing me down.
I don't even know who's shooting at me. Am I supposed to get rid of the TIE fighters? I don't think that is my aim. Destroy the breach point. Didn't I already destroy it?
Still in the fight.
I'm trying to make my way to the breach point. Where am I?
Shake off those enemies.
Okay, maybe I should just fly away and then turn back around.
That's just rude. Enemy got a lock.
Okay. Right, breach point's back there. Alright. So let's make our way there.
Right in the trash chute. Enemies locked on. Now, push those last fighters back. Clear the skies.
Okay. Awesome.
These Imperials just keep coming.
I think they're on the other side. This one.
I'm taking fire. That was good, right?
Enemies hunting you. Fine. Get over to help Frisk.
Ooh, we're going so good.
Losing all integrity.
You see that shot? You're taking me apart. Fine. Where are you? Oh, I'm done for. I'm on it. That's it. All
We
fighters
got him.
destroyed.
We saved Frisk.
Yes. Thanks.
Took a bit of time though.
I owe you one.
I'm just trying my best to get the hang of things.
U-wings are on their way. We can bring the boarding team in safely. Follow me to the rendezvous. We'll give them.
Oh, I'm being shot at. I didn't realize.
Let's go.
So I think in my case, it'd probably be best to go into practice and just get the hang of the steering and everything, because I do struggle a bit with turning just in time. I tend to fly way too close to my target.
Boarding team, we have you on our sights. Ready to take on a Star Destroyer?
Copy, Captain Antilles. Just get us there and we'll do the rest.
You heard him, Vanguard. Guide those U-wings into position. Stay sharp.
What about the Star Destroyer's crew?
If our boarding party takes the bridge, they'll slice internal security systems. The crew won't be a problem with no computer access and all the blast doors locked.
We've got an Imperial carrier. They're launching reinforcements.
The Imperial don't know when to stop.
Vanguard, take down that cruiser.
Advanced targeting. So by default, your targeting system will only cycle through objectives, but you can change that with the targeting wheel, and that's what we just discovered. So for instance, you can set your targeting to flagship systems to focus on the subsystems of a deadly Star Destroyer or all enemies. Shall we go flagship? Oh, I think it's going to be all enemies.
Enemy destroyed.
You've got enemies behind. That's one less.
If you're out of countermeasures, stay mobile.
You're good now.
That's it again.
Boarding team here. We've secured the breach point.
Use your ion missiles against the shields.
We're wearing the carrier down. Keep at it. You can always count on me.
You saved my life. Taking damage.
Almost there, Vanguard.
Oh, there's so many of them over there.
We're taking fire, but we're almost to the bridge.
Ooh.
No need to thank me.
Alright, that one's done for.
I love this job. Phew. Carrier destroyed. Final. team. Let's finish off the rest. Hatches sealed. Cutting through the blast doors. Got them all.
I think we got them all. That was the last one.
Regroup in my position. On me, Vanguard. Let's regroup at the Victorum. The boarding team might need support. We're almost through those blast doors.
So they haven't boarded yet?
We've got another Imperial carrier.
Another one?
Make that 3 carriers.
That's a lot. Get ready, everyone. We're in. Taking control now.
That Star Destroyer's taken down its own carrier. What a sight!
Yes, the ship is ours.
Awesome.
And Project Starhawk has a Star Destroyer.
Alright. Luckily they were able to board that in time to take down those carriers. We could just sit back and relax.
You can take it from here, Vanguard. I'll escort Talos Group to safe harbor. Great work. General Sandula will be impressed.
Wedge out. Wedge out. Okay. I managed to get... Oh, okay. I got 4 out of the 5. So let's check out the efficiency one. Okay, so completed mission 2 in 13 minutes or less. We obviously went over that. But that is okay. So we completed the mission, completed it without dying, saved Frisk from a deadly tail. We were just in time with that one. And discovered the Victorium's breach point on the first scan. That was awesome. Continue. So again, the replayability aspects of this game is you redoing the mission to try to get all of the 5 medals. Let's speak to Keo. I really do like talking to the individual characters. They all have their own uniqueness, and it's just an awesome way to gain more insight into the world.
Steal a Star Destroyer and help our friends doing it. And see Yavin. We still have allies on the 4th moon, but I've never been there. There was
maybe you'll go there
at Yavin like I've never felt anywhere else. It was chaotic and serene all at once. The Empire corrupts the energy of every planet it touches. But I can always feel the good buried beneath that. And that's what we fight for, the good. Anyway, I saw...
Okay. Sorry to cut the chat short, Keo. Gunny, what have you got to say?
Now the Empire's gonna want that Star Destroyer back.
Good. No.
Let's see them try and take it. You know, back home, after the Empire invaded Mimbin, we stole an armored transport hauler full of scout walkers. When the Empire came looking for them, we just turned the walkers against them. Had a real good time. I'm guessing the commander has something similar in mind for the Star Destroyer, right? Otherwise,
that's what I'm thinking, that he wants to use it against the Empire.
Right team for the job, huh? Those slackers in Alphabet Squadron would still be fapping around at Yavin. Enough yapping. Time to check with the commander and see what's next.
All right.
Not now, Frisk. I'll answer your questions once the Star Destroyer has been delivered safely.
Delivered where? We risked our tails to get that Star Destroyer. And you can't even tell us where we're going?
It's not my call. Besides, I'd be risking a lot of lives if I shared too much too soon.
You hearing this? After all we did for Project Starhawk.
Listen.
Frisk, have some patience.
All I can tell you is the basics.
Linden, our soldiers on the Star Destroyer Victorum just sent a code yellow.
Now? Damn. Call in Vanguard for immediate briefing.
Ah, heck. It was just getting good.
Something's happened on the Star Destroyer.
We have an emergency. The Star Destroyer you captured has unexpectedly fallen out of hyperspace behind enemy lines. Our troops are repairing the hyperdrive as quickly as possible, but you need to buy them some time. There's an Imperial fleet advancing toward the Star Destroyer Victorum. I want A-wings intercepting enemy fighters. The rest of Vanguard will provide defense and support. I know Imperial protocol better than most. I have no doubt the Empire will disable the Victorum with ion weapons before sending shuttles to recapture it. Stop them at all costs. The Empire must not reclaim the Victorum. Once the Star Destroyer's hyperdrive is operational, cover its escape so it can jump to safety. I'll send you rendezvous coordinates when the time is right.
Usually if you forget what you're supposed to do, you have one of your Vanguard members telling you. Do I want to talk to them? Let's have a chat. Let's see what they have to say. We may gain some additional information about this whole mission.
I underestimated the repairs. Now the whole project's at risk.
Hyperdrives break, Otto. It's not your fault.
I should have suggested you send more engineers to Yavin. Then this never would have happened.
It's fine. Vanguard is ready. They'll get there in time. Won't you?
I know.
Is that like a little sign we should be scooting on out of here?
Requisition a few more engineers, just in case.
Get moving, pilot.
Yeah, there we go. We got the sign. But I want to chat to Gunny.
I remember the first time I was trapped behind enemy lines. It was the Battle of Minbin, the first year of the Clone Wars. The Separatists had dropped a battalion of B-2 droids on the Nanth Flatlands, cutting us off from the 224th Pawn Division. A thunderstorm was jamming communications, so I took a skyhopper to rendezvous with the two. It didn't go well. I was halfway across the Flatlands when those droids shot me down. And believe me, you have never seen a finer crash landing.
Oh, I just realized he has a robotic
My arm got caught in some wreckage.
Oh, there you go. Just answered my question.
I'd rather live my life with one arm than sit around and wait for those droids to find me. Besides, you only need one hand to carry a blaster.
That's true. It's a good way to look at it. Alright, we're going to jump straight into this new mission.
A-wings go as fast as you can fly them. Their hull and shields are too light to take on capital ships, but Imperial starfighters won't stand a chance with you in this cockpit.
So now we can customize our starfighter.
We have a few options to make your TIE hunting more efficient. Big fan of the rapid-fire lasers and barrage rockets myself.
Okay. The difference is there's no shield regeneration if depleted. So extremely powerful shield with low regeneration rate reduces all damage, but shields will not regenerate if fully depleted. I don't know if I want to go straight for that yet. The hull, so here we go. So this, but takes more damage from lasers. So your starfighter takes much less damage from auxiliary components like missiles. Look, so far been able to deflect majority of them. Ooh, this one. Okay, so enemies take longer to lock onto you, but you have less hull integrity. It's only 10%. Shall I equip this one?
You know how to pick them.
I do. Drops a mine behind you. The mine will lock on and chase enemy starfighters that get too close, exploding on impact. Ooh. What's this one? Okay. Rapidly fires missiles straight ahead, capable of dealing very high damage if your aim is true or you're close enough. I don't know if my aim will be true. Okay, look, I think this definitely going to stay. I love having this repair kit because it helps me stay alive longer. So I'm going to keep that. Primary weapon. What's the difference here? So deals good damage at a decent rate with an average capacity. A great all-round choice, but doesn't excel in any category. This one is ideal for hit and run tactics and very dangerous close. So this has more ammo capacity, although this has got major damage, like more damage than what this one has. And the recharge rate is definitely fast. I'm going to keep this one on. Shields. Did I change my shields around? No, that's right. And the engine. Alright, I think I'm good.
Looking for something specific?
Yeah, that looks fine. So, to take what I just changed, the acceleration had a major increase. 10% of the hull integrity was decreased, and the maneuverability kind of went down a bit. But acceleration got boosted, which is good.
What happened here? Who cares? Our Star Destroyer's in trouble.
Vanguard, good to see you again. Think you can keep those bombers off us?
We're on it, Victorum. Sit tight. 5, intercept those TIE bombers. We need to buy our crew some time.
Frisk and I will handle the rest of the starfighters.
I'm with ya.
Victorum, these bombers are coming in fast. You might want to activate turbo lasers.
No can do. Their ion weapons knocked out our systems. We were defenseless until you
Oh, they're on the other side. Oops.
Understood. We'll put an end to their forming runs.
Let me hit you with ion weapons.
Yeah, you'll lose your controls, or worse.
See, how do I quickly turn this camera around? I think I'm just been maneuvering the wrong way. Surprise.
Could have ended differently. Fire's all over these bombers.
Yes. Go me.
All bombers destroyed.
Great. Just need time to restart our systems.
Work fast. Imperial shuttles headed your way.
Hold them off. If even one Imperial shuttle reaches us, we'll be overwhelmed.
You heard of Vanguard. Intercept those shuttles. We should split up to take them down.
Okay, squad command. So target an enemy and tap Y to order an attack. Your wingmates will focus on that target until it is destroyed, or give them a new command.
On your wing.
Fire on my target.
On it. You handle the other shuttle.
That wasn't so hard.
Flies off the shuttle. Up here. Shuttle down.
Is that all of them?
Detecting 2 more Imperial shuttles. They're trying to flank us.
Don't let those shuttles near our Star Destroyer.
Should avoid the shield there.
Going into formation.
Fire on my target.
I think there's 2 more.
Empire seized the Star Destroyer. We failed.
Oh, we didn't destroy them in time. Okay. Alright.
Work fast. Imperial shuttles headed your way.
Hold them off. If even one Imperial shuttle reaches us, we'll be overwhelmed.
You heard him, Vanguard. Intercept those shuttles. We should split up to take them down.
Light them up.
On it. You handle the other shuttle.
Shuttles down.
Nice one.
5 got the shuttle.
Detecting 2 more Imperial shuttles. They're trying to flank us.
That's a hit.
Don't let those shuttles near our Star Destroyer.
How do we destroy the shield around it though? Oh, there we go.
Protect my target.
That shuttle's getting too close.
Fire on my target.
No, I can see them.
The Empire seized the Star Destroyer.
Ah. Okay, I was too distracted with that big ship and that little one slid through. So I was trying to get commands on it, but I just couldn't. So I know what we got to do now.
Imperial shuttles headed your way. Hey,
Hold them off. If even one Imperial shuttle reaches us, we'll be overwhelmed.
You heard him, Vanguard. Intercept those shuttles. We should split up to take them down. I'm in formation. On it. You handle the other shuttle.
we're winning through. 5 got the shuttle. Shuttles down.
Detecting 2 more Imperial shuttles. They're trying to flank us.
Alright, that one's done.
Light them up.
Oh, it's on the other side.
We can't let a single shuttle board the Victorum. Another shuttle group incoming. They have ties in tow. Fire on my target.
There should be
Shoot down those
one more.
shuttles. Lucky I was around, huh?
Whew. Thanks.
There it is.
Fire on my
Oh,
target.
he keeps going behind things. It's smart. I think that's the last one.
Light 'em up. They're chasing you.
Only one shuttle left.
One shuttle is all they need. Quickly! We have a shuttle right on top of us!
On your wing, pal.
Oh no! Let's try again.
Work fast. Imperial shuttles headed your way.
Hold them off. If even one Imperial shuttle reaches us, we'll be overwhelmed.
You heard him, Vanguard. Intercept those shuttles. We should split up to take them down. I'm here. On it.
You got it?
You handle the other shuttle. Join up. Shuttle down. 5 got the shuttle.
Detecting 2 more Imperial shuttles. They're trying to flank us.
Keeps going in there.
Shoot down those shuttles.
That wasn't so hard.
Let's get this one. There's the next one.
Another shuttle group incoming. They have ties in tow. Fire on my target. Another destroyed. Don't let those shuttles near our Star Destroyer. Only one shuttle left.
One shuttle is all they need.
Focus fire on that target. On your wing, pal.
This is the last one, I'm pretty sure.
That shuttle's getting too close.
Coming to join ya.
Yes! Took a couple of attempts, but we did it. Because there are other ships as well, so you get distracted by them, not realizing you only have to get rid of the lumber
Systems are up.
ones.
Time to fix the hyperdrive.
But we did it.
Take out the Empire's carriers and buy us time, all right?
I'm calling in Y-Wing support. They'll lead a bombing run on those carriers. Don't let any TIE fighters near them. All right, Y-Wings are here. Vanguard, if we lose our bombers, we're done for. Take out those TIEs.
Okay. So we can actually defend. Who do we want to defend,
To
though?
intercept their fighters. I'll help out our bomber backup. Watch your tails. Those TIEs have missiles. That's teamwork. On your wing. That's just rude. Friendly bomber destroyed.
Yes.
You're wasting time, Vanguard 5. Fire on my target. Take it down. Let's regroup with our bombers. That's one carrier down.
Great start.
Did that one die?
Lost a bomber.
Fire on my target.
The second carrier goes up in flames.
Frisky's happy about that.
Hyperdrive is almost ready. Can you buy us just a bit more time?
Don't worry, Vanguard has you covered. Squadron, take down the rest of these ties. You picked up a tail. That's the last of them.
When they're flying right at you, just gotta bombard
We're
them.
almost done.
Our bombers are out of here. Thanks for the backup.
We're doing our final test, Vanguard. Spread out and keep watch.
Nice moves back there, Keo. You gotta teach the rest of the squadron that drift.
You want to learn right now?
I'll watch 5 figure it out first.
Okay, follow me. I learned this racing in the Koshi Star Circuit. First, transfer all power to your engines and fly as fast as you can. Yes, now we're gonna buzz the bridge of the Victoria. Be ready to boost. Boost is ready. Punch it. When you're ready, turn as hard as you can, then cut your engines to drift.
Okay, I don't know how to do that.
I know you can do this, 5. Okay, we're ready to boost. Punch it. Try again, 5. I believe in you. Okay, we're ready to boost. Punch it. When you're ready, turn as hard as you can, then cut your engines to drift. Yes! You got it, 5.
Really?
Hey, who's buzzing our bridge? Someone the Empire's never gonna catch again.
Sorry, team. It's for the greater good of the New Republic.
I'll, practice drifting later, without spectators.
Ooh, okay.
Hyperdrive's operational, Vanguard. What do you say we get out of here?
Regrouping on your position, Victorum.
Right here and ready to go.
Victorum, we're in position. Where are we headed?
Somewhere classified. Just sent you the coordinates.
Ooh.
Got him. Punching them in now.
Classified.
Jumping to hyperspace in 3. 2,
1, jump.
punch it.
What? The hyperdrive failed again.
Oh no. Look who it is.
Oh, man.
Well, we gotta get there now.
I don't know what happened. Everything was fine, and then our systems just shut down.
Sounds like your morphine nullifier is blocked. Run a system flush, then restart. It should be fine.
More Imperial ships. They really want their Star Destroyer back.
No, they're here to destroy it.
Can you hold them off a little longer? Didn't come this far just to leave you hanging. It's now or never, Vanguard. Protect the Victorum.
Light 'em up! Enemy is down!
This is taking too long.
Don't tell me this is too much for you, Frisk.
No. Trigger finger's getting tired is all.
There's another one here.
Focus fire on the bombers!
Maybe it's the advice that they need. Ooh.
Initiating system flush. How long should this take?
Longer than I'd like.
Backup raider just arrived.
On your way.
Point your cannons at the raider.
Turbo lasers are back online. Hyperdrive's nearly ready.
There's too many fighters. I'm with you. Focus fire on that target.
Oh, I already destroyed it now.
I'm in formation.
Under heavy fire. Light 'em up.
How much longer?
Relighting the transcapacitor now.
Speed basic.
About halfway there.
Thank you. I'm here.
Yes.
Enemy
Who's next?
reinforcements inbound.
They got more bombers than us. It ain't fair.
Life is never
Now
fair.
against Vanguard Squadron. It isn't fair. For the Empire.
I like that. It's not fair for the Empire. It's just so true.
You're in rough shape, Vanguard 5. How can I help?
Victorium shields are operational again.
Resupply on the way. On your wing, pal. Nice work. They're trying to run you down. Destroy the raider.
Right there's right there.
Almost there. Running a diagnostic on the alluvial damper.
Okay, great. Just do it.
I think that's all of them on this side. No, there's one more. There's two more actually.
Focus fire on that target.
Good job.
Powering up hyperdrive systems now, Vanguard.
Joining up.
Fire on my target. target.
Yes, it works. We're ready to go.
Vanguard falling behind the Star Destroyer.
Don't have to tell me twice. Good looking out.
Yes, it's destroyed. So that was an optional task. Ouch! Alright, we gotta regroup.
You have the new jump coordinates, Vanguard?
Affirmative. See you on the other side, Victor.
Okay, we didn't I think we had one left, but we destroyed the two.
It's now or never.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Just jump. Jump. Oh, it worked. Take that, Imperial. Bye-bye. Look, it is quite challenging trying to fly around all that debris and, you know, lock onto a target and deal damage, especially to one that's quite far away. But you get the hang of things. There's always the practice game mode where you can jump in, you can even spawn enemy ships and just practice flying around in the ship, get the hang of things.
I believe that is the idea.
But I'm dying to know what they're going to do with this Imperial Star Destroyer that we've hijacked now. And I wonder when we're going to switch perspectives, because this game isn't just us flying with the Rebels or the New Republic. We get to fly as the Empire.
We call it the Starhawk, and it's going to help us end this war.
General Syndulla.
Hello, Vanguard.
Oh,
Welcome to the Nadiri
so they've
dockyard.
shown us.
I've given you a
It's
tour.
no longer
The
classified.
Empire knows we're up to something now. They'll be looking for us, which means we have work to do.
Interesting. Alright, mission complete. I only gained 2 medals, so let's check out what the other medals were. So to finish it in 15 minutes or less, complete mission 3 without dying. Did I die? I don't remember. Destroyed all Imperial Raiders during the... Yeah, so that's when I failed. Yeah, I'm excited to jump back in and play as the Empire. I think this is it. Yeah, this is it, that switch over.
One of my spies has linked the attacks on our Star Destroyers with the New Republic Starhawk project. A common factor is Lyndon James. You knew James better than anyone, Captain Carroll.
If I had, I'd have destroyed him before he betrayed us at Fostar Haven.
Then this is your second chance. The rebels are keeping a low profile. Take Titan Squadron, hunt down this Starhawk, and eliminate it.
Gladly, Admiral Sloane. But if I may ask, there's a particular pilot I'd like to requisition.
We were there. We were there when he betrayed us. I feel like I've got 2 split personalities playing this game because I'm, you know, rooting for the New Republic, but then also I feel their betrayal.
Captain Carroll's bringing someone in.
The treacherous slime taking our ships. Good. More the merrier. Easy, Von Red.
Treacherous slime, wow.
You lost your cool. The day I cut through a whole squadron of rebels and saved your neck.
Focus. Shen's right. Tighten it up, Sol. Von Rick. Save a little for the enemy.
Overseer to Titan, finish your inspection. Your new wingmate has arrived.
So,
That's so true.
welcome to Titan Squadron. I'm Varco Gray, Squadron Leader. I think they're waiting for you in the briefing room. Better make a good first impression.
Alright, we are on the Empire side right now. Look at all the clones. I wonder what they're chatting about. Let's go.
Welcome home, pilot. It feels like a lifetime since Fostar Haven, doesn't it? One fool betrays his squadron, and loyal officers like us are reassigned in disgrace. I heard they sent
she's
you to
not
the
heard
Outer
about
Rim.
it at all, is she?
I got the Merim sector, protecting fuel shipments from petty scoundrels and pirates. The kind of posting that used to end careers. Before Endor. Before Lyndon Jabes reappeared. No doubt you've heard. Admiral Sloane has instructed me to hunt that traitor down and end this Project Starhawk. It seemed fitting that I bring you back to help me destroy Lyndon. Your Empire needs you, pilot. Are you willing?
Do I have a
Good.
choice?
For now, you will be flying as Titan 3. Let's get to work.
So this is what evil Empire pilots look like.
We should begin the briefing.
They're mainly just humans. They actually don't have a variety of
Thorne
species.
has discovered vital intelligence on Project Starhawk. Your mission is to extract her from an orbital outpost above Hosnian Prime. Your job is to secure the outpost for our extraction team, who will arrive aboard the shuttle Gladius. Behind enemy lines, you must be precise and swift. We have no room for error, Titan. To gain access, you'll have to eliminate perimeter defenses. Intelligence reports missile platforms defending Hosnian space. Destroy them. The outpost itself is protected by turbo laser cannons on all sides. Evade and eliminate them all. When you've secured the area, you will escort the Gladius to the outpost, and our extraction team will acquire Agent Thorne. Once Thorne is secure, reach your Gozanti cruisers and return to the Overseer. Do not lose our spy under any circumstances. That is all.
I'm Rella Sol. No need to introduce yourself. I've already reviewed your service record. It's been a long time since you were on the front lines. In days past, a mission like ours would have been afforded every possible resource. Unfortunately, times are tight since Endor. In one battle, we lost our Emperor and gained 100 warring factions. If only Emperor Palpatine hadn't dissolved the Imperial Senate. At least then, senators, like my parents, could have maintained order after Endor. But no. Not that I question the Emperor's decision, of course. But now that he's gone, we must look to the future. And reinstating the Senate would help subdue all of this infighting. We can talk later, perhaps.
Now more than ever, the Empire needs reliable soldiers like Agent Thorne. Like you. Unity is the only path to progress. I trust you are aligned with Admiral Sloane's vision for the Empire. We cannot afford to fracture. Not after Endor. This mission is a vital step towards dismantling the rebellion. And they are a rebellion.
They are
Don't
indeed.
be fooled by their new name. The New Republic will fall, just like the last one. It's time for you to play your part. Get to the hangar. Ready your ship.
Can't they just come together, sit down over a cup of tea or coffee and discuss their differences and just put everything aside and live in peace? Is that too much to ask for?
You'll be the new pilot. Sergeant Wade, chief mechanic and head of the hangar crew. Don't see the appeal in flying myself, but I've been working on TIE since they rolled off the assembly line.
your fight is in good hands. The Overseer saw some action at Pothar and JL, but it's had a complete inspection and overhaul for this mission. Admiral Sloane's orders. And on my orders, every tie in this hangar has been serviced and test flown. Tighten half the rivets myself. We're ready.
Probably not.
Gotta say, I don't
It's
know how
probably
you and Titan Cope out
evil
there.
red
No
liquid.
shields
I
or
don't
life
know.
support, just whole plating between you and space. It must build character. Never met a TIE pilot who backed
If you
down
look in
from
the
any
background, there's a human
shields or
briefing all
not.
the other clones out there.
I've prepared
Like
your
telling them what you
starfighter
need to
match
do.
the latest Imperial
Don't die.
guidelines. But if you've
Do
got a
your
preferred
empire
component
proud.
or need something customized, I'll take care of it. Just say the word.
Okay. Thank
Your
you.
TIE fighter's ready. Good flying.
Alright. I'm not gonna talk to Shen. I'm gonna be a spy for the New Republic. Ooh, I'm gonna tell him everything that's here. I guess I have to talk to Shen.
Newcomer. Welcome to Titan.
Right, buddy, I think you need a new helmet.
Before you ask, helmet stays on, cockpit or not. Too many hard landings. Broken neck. 5, 6 times.
Wow.
Cybernetics keep me going. Fight. Fall. Get up. Fight again.
But is the Empire really worth it, though? I think he needs to sit down and contemplate that.
Don't annoy Von Rack.
Alright, he's had enough of me.
Another time.
Yeah, I didn't get a word in. Look, I think it's really good that you speak to all the NPCs when you have the chance to. It's really great to see the two different perspectives. I mean, you know, in all the Star Wars movies, the Star Wars universe, it's always light prevailing over dark. There's been times where dark, you know, the evil people have had a small victory, but good always comes back and wins in the end. And I really enjoy seeing, you know, the Empire's perspective on things, because you don't really get that in the movie. We just know that they're the big bad wolf. They're evil. They want to destroy everyone. But it's awesome that you can actually see their perspective on things, and they're so dedicated. I always believed that, you know, they were just so evil or they were brainwashed, but they're actually really passionate and they want to fight for their cause.
Our Emperor. Half my squad died trying to defend him. Captain Carroll understands. She doesn't lecture me about justifiable force like my other commanders. She knows all I need is a target.
Look at this one. She's so
Politics are for
dedicated.
admirals. I keep it simple. Always shoot to kill. Mess with the squadron and you mess with me. But do your job and I'll have your back. Later.
Hey, the rebellion could use someone like you. I should recruit for the new Empire.
Classic. Maneuverable. Flexible. Can't take much direct fire, but that's no problem for a skilled pilot.
But see, I'm not that skilled.
Your loadout, however, is not standard. And again, neither are any of Titan Squadron's missions.
I love how you have the option to edit your loadout, which is super cool. You can change things around and that can suit your playstyle better than what they've assigned. But I trust this guy. He says, you know, it's not the standard loadout. He said it's pretty good. We're going to dive straight in and see where this mission's going to take us. So we have the repair system, Seeker warheads, concussion missile, and standard laser cannon. Okay.
Squadron, on me. Imperial fighters, divert course and leave this system immediately, or you will be destroyed.
Howard's right.
Remember, we must be swift and precise. They'll scramble fighters quickly.
No doubt they'll reinforce from the surface as well as the station.
Rebels arrive. Don't leave.
Sounds like a good strategy to me.
Titan, approach and eliminate the outpost's outer defenses.
Surely I'm close enough.
Missile defense systems activated. Wipe them out to clear a path to the station. Keep it up.
Information ready.
Don't take their cannons head on unless you have a death wish. Taking damage. Locking on. We can shoot down their salvos.
Can't get me from up here. Ooh, I'm getting hit.
The enemy has a lock.
They're on me.
Nice.
They locked on.
I don't know what I was doing there. I kind of freaked out. I should probably run away. Yes, we counteracted.
Drawing fire. See it? Take it out. Keep it up.
Our path is clear. Advance on the outpost. That's how it's done, Titan. What? They breached our missile defenses. Scramble fighters, take down those ties.
I wish I could see the panic inside that station right now.
Whoa, right.
We should take out the shield generator. Without it, the turbo lasers are vulnerable.
Rebel starfighters inbound.
Watch your backs.
Oh, okay, so you can instantly convert all power to the other.
Titan 3 is on their shield generator. Keep it up.
Check rear proximity. Shields are down.
Focus fire on the outpost's turbo lasers. We need a clear landing zone for our extraction shuttle. Good, Titan 3. Show no mercy. Evacuate the transports. Get the cargo out of here.
I'm seeing a rebel transport ship fleeing the outpost. That's a high-value target, and we won't let it escape. Eliminate the rebel transport.
I'm here. Let's go.
Takes care of that.
Appreciate it.
They're right behind you.
Throw that again. You're welcome.
These don't take much to destroy. Another one down.
Ring of scum.
Nope.
There. Now back in the fight. That wasn't necessary.
You're forward.
I'm here. Let's go. Blast, rebels. Republic ship destroyed.
You're shooting at me.
That was fun.
I'm in position.
I want that gone. I'm fine now. Thanks.
Okay.
Great work. In formation and ready.
Enemy on your back.
This side's clear. Attack what remains. Outpost defenses are critically low. Keep it up.
Another for your tally. Pay attention behind you. Clear here. Finish off the rest.
There's one up here. Alright, I think I got it.
Outpost is defenseless.
Oopsie.
Titan, this is Shuttle Gladius.
Oh no, I did. I got it.
We read you, Gladius. Titan will rendezvous at these coordinates. Thin the herd if you have to. I'm in position.
Finish them off. I'm on your wing.
Let's just destroy all the fighters.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
'Cause that's one of the side missions.
That'll teach them.
Careful, they're right on you.
there we go. Let's go. Don't forget, everybody, that Star Wars Squadrons is available and it's waiting at your favorite retailer. So check it out to make it super easy for you. We do have links on our About page where you can find our favorite retailers who have the game. So check it out. And if you have any questions at all, you are more than welcome to send them through that chat.
Affirmative, Squadron Leader.
We'll be gone before the rebel fleet even knows we were here.
I like the idea of that. I don't want them to see me as a traitor.
Heads up, Squadron. Enemy A-wings are deploying from the station.
Don't let them intercept our shuttle.
We're with you.
The shuttle is under attack.
Protect that.
More fighters coming our way.
I want that gone. Here I am.
They're attacking our shuttle.
They're so fast.
Show no mercy.
Alright, we got it. Oh wait, I can't go in there. Oopsies.
They've reached the station. Initiating extraction. Imperial shuttle has landed. They're storming the outpost. Squadron, we're en route to Agent Thorne's location. Stand by.
Be ready to retreat.
Why flee when we could blast the station to dust?
Escaping with Agent Thorne is Captain Carroll's strategy. We gain nothing by destroying a single outpost.
More enemy fighters inbound.
They've come from the surface.
Only to die in space. Shoot them all down.
Excellent work. On your wing.
Almost.
Haha, almost.
It's gone. Keep fighting.
I had it under control. I'm hit.
That's the way.
Enemy locked on.
In formation and ready.
Stormtroopers, what are they doing here? Blast them before... Set a fire. Hostiles blocking our route. Stand by.
They're sending more fighters after us.
Joining up.
You have a tail.
Take it
It
out.
was destroyed. We got another one.
Lucky I was here.
I had it under control.
I just can't keep up with them.
Nice shot.
Titan, this is Agent Thorne. Your reputation precedes you. It's good to know my life is in capable hands.
We won't let you down, Agent Thorne. Enemy fighters are finished. Titan Squadron, regroup with the Gladius. to Shuttle Gladius team. All right, to Shuttle Gladius team.
We're going, we're going.
We're clear of the station. Cover our escape and escort us to the jump point.
Affirmative, Agent Thorne.
We have Republic corvettes inbound. Move, Titan.
Gladius, change course and keep Agent Thorne safe. Titan 3, take out those fighters. Protect the shuttle at all costs.
That's the way.
Whoa, this is gonna be hard.
Ships inbound.
Get Agent Thorne back to the Overseer. I'm hit.
More fighters coming our way. Solid hit.
Rim scum.
We really don't like them.
They're blocking us in.
Just keep moving.
Fighters inbound.
You're one to watch. They sent a frigate after us.
Keep it moving.
Keeping those lasers.
Got him.
Corvette, watch out. Another frigate.
I don't want to lose sight, so I'm not even going to turn to see who's shooting at us. Though I should.
Shuttle Gladius jumping to light speed.
Alright, good, she's gone.
We did it. Squadron, reach the carrier and load up.
Let's leave this wretched system.
More rebel ships inbound.
Quick escape.
A flagship. Move it.
Nice work, Titan 3. You're officially part of the squadron now.
Wasn't I already? I know I keep saying that it's really good that we have two different perspectives. Not only do we have that, we also have, you know, different experience flying different ships. It's not just the TIE fighters. You've also got the A stars, is it? Not bad. Yeah, so you have the A-Wings, the Y-Wing bombers, the X-Wing starfighters, and the U-Wing supporter crafts as well. And we have the TIE fighters.
Agent Thorne may not have known the precise location of Project Starhawk, but their intel has pointed us in the right direction.
Then we will proceed as planned.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Captain, is this the new pilot?
Yes. A valuable addition to the squadron, wouldn't you say?
Indeed. Marvelous work securing Agent Thorne. You've exceeded
Thank
your
you.
previous statistics by... Oh, forgive me. I'm so familiar with your profile that I forgot we haven't actually met. I'm LT-514, Imperial Intelligence. I'm eager to analyze your performance in the upcoming mission. Captain Carroll, shall we proceed with the briefing?
Let's go. What is our next move?
Agent Thorne's intel has paid off. We've learned that a convoy of New Republic engineers is traveling from Hosnian Prime to Project Starhawk's secret base. Their charted path leads them straight through the contested territory of De Severo. According to our new information, the convoy will attempt to conceal its presence in a local debris field. Follow the convoy through the wreckage and allow them to jump to hyperspace. We will calculate all possible destinations along their trajectory to find Project Starhawk. You must not be detected. We cannot risk losing this convoy. Local Imperial forces have been advised not to interfere. Once the convoy is clear of the debris, it will leave the system, pointing us toward their hidden headquarters.
So we want them to use hyperspace.
And prepare for immediate redeployment.
Smart. The Imperials are smart.
I've already contacted the Imperial authorities at De Severo. They're aware of the situation.
You're certain he won't interfere? My records indicate that Captain Amos is trigger-happy, to say the least. His fleet is already in ruins after initiating several battles that were frankly quite unnecessary.
Captain Amos is enthusiastic. I'm hoping he's not a fool. The Empire can't afford to lose assets at this stage in the war.
I agree wholeheartedly, Captain. After your impressive work at Hosnian Prime, this should be an effortless mission for you, pilot.
Yes. My faith in you was not misplaced. Make sure it stays that way.
Oh, okay.
That will be all.
What if I betrayed them too?
A simple in and out mission should be painless for us, but stay on your toes. You never know what cheap tricks the rebels will pull. De Severo. Long way from civilization. I haven't seen the Outer Rim since the insurrection at Kriego. Well, let's get to it then. Get to your tie.
Oh, look at this little droid.
The captain has a personal stake in Project Starhawk. A vendetta with Lyndon Javes. Take it from me.
We know
Nothing motivates like betrayal. I've seen too many good pilots. Friends turned traitor. I put them out of their misery. But there's always more out there.
Well, they're
Agent
going to the good
Bercia,
side.
Erica Quell. Lyndon Javes. They're not just traitors. They're loose ends. Problems to solve once the war is done. We should go.
I don't think this war will ever be done. Just a heads up. Let's prepare for launch. Should we check?
Made for utility and squadron support. If the enemy sees one, they know they're in trouble. With this loadout, it's built to disable enemy fighters with ion lasers. I've also equipped jamming tech to keep you off enemy radars, and tactical shields to protect allied ties.
And that's what we want, because we don't want to stick out too much. We're not here to cause a fight, we're here to cause them to run away so we can pinpoint or figure out a location that they're jumping to. That's my understanding of what this mission is. Now, because you can use different ships within different missions, it's good to check your loadout out.
Captain Amos is bloodthirsty. He's baited the rebels into pointless fleet battles over De Severo.
And lost several destroyers by the look of it. At least his recklessness allows us to stay hidden.
Stay together and keep your distance. The convoy can't know we're tracking them.
Yes, sir. Titan 3's radar jammer will make it harder for the enemy to track you. Use it wisely.
So enemies can usually spot you on sensors from a long range, but there are certain components that allow a more stealthy approach. Use a squadron mask to make your allies temporarily disappear from enemy sensors.
We're off their radar. Let's use those debris clusters as cover and close in on the convoy. But don't boost your engines. It puts the entire mission at risk to fly so brash.
Smart.
Alright, we'll get there eventually.
That's quite the convoy just to protect rebel engineers.
Why not destroy them and stop those gearheads from reaching their destination?
Patience, Von Rick. We'll have plenty of new targets once we locate Project Starhawk.
Yes, sir. You're right. It's smarter to hit them at the source than slow them down.
Titan 3, you will hold your fire.
Advance through the debris.
She's talking to me. Wow, look how pretty it is. Even though there's debris everywhere. Alright, we're almost there.
Overseer, we're in position.
Hold, Titan. Patience. Remember what we learned at the Battle of Vashar?
How could I forget? We strike when the moment is right, not simply because we can. Attention! The Star Destroyer Tormentor is emerging from hyperspace near the debris field.
Oh no. You can't be serious. Captain Amos, what is the meaning
What
of
do we
this?
do?
You're letting our enemy escape, Captain Carroll. I will not show the same mercy. Fire the missiles.
We can't lose this convoy. Titan, shoot down the Tormentor's missiles. Captain Amos, you are compromising a delicate mission.
Delicate? This is war. Snuffing out this new republic is the only mission.
Take out the missiles! That colossal idiot.
Convoys alerted to our presence. No way we'll track this jump now.
Take it out. Captain Amos, this is foolish. The Tormentor is severely damaged.
It's still capable of destroying a few rebel ships. Just look at the wreckage around you.
I see TIE fighters out there. Shattered, broken. Yours, I assume.
Every victory has its price.
I thought you'd let that one land and give them a scare.
Stay focused. Stop that scattered convoy.
Jamming their sensors.
I don't even think I'm shooting at the right thing.
Taking fire.
Convoy's hit.
Titan, the Tormentor is firing another missile volley.
We'll take them down. The convoy is getting hammered.
Sensors are jammed. Can't see you. That shield ought to help.
That missile made contact. Saving the rebels from Imperial missiles. If the enemy thinks we're saviors now, it won't last long. That missile made contact. The convoy is getting hammered. Sharpshooting. Captain Amos must be cursing your name. That's the
So I
last
think
of
I'm
the
supposed to be
missiles.
shooting the missiles.
Amos knows he's wasting his time. Good work, Titan.
Practice makes perfect.
Rebel transports are headed toward the Overseer. They'll jump to hyperspace before our ion cannons can engage. You must stop them, Titan.
Titan, X-Wings on radar. Titan 3, disable the convoy ships with your ion lasers. We'll cover you. They're right behind you.
Enemy fighter ionized.
We'll move in for the kill.
Thank me later. Appreciate it. Stop those transports! Captain Carroll's boarding ships are coming.
Am I supposed to shoot them?
Enemy fighters on your tail. Excellent. Your ion fire is working.
Titan 3 has ionized the first transport.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't
Yay, I
stop
got the
now.
first one.
Blast.
Captain Carroll, the transports have been disabled.
Excellent. I'm deploying lander shuttles to board them and seize their nav data.
Just like that. We'll keep the shuttle safe.
See that you do. Thanks to Captain Amos, physically retrieving the nav data is our last chance at finding Project Starhawk.
inbound.
Okay. The tactical shield is a portable shield generator which you can launch at friendly targets, which I've tried to do before.
Deploy tactical shields to protect our shuttles.
Takes care of that.
Thanks.
We lost our shuttle. Shuttle destroyed.
Our shuttles are gone. We can't recover the data now.
Shuttles reached. Let's move.
More rebel fighters inbound.
Perfect.
Deploying a shield.
We're with you.
Keep it up.
Shields, excellent.
Republic's jammed.
Titan 3's master maneuvers. Good shot. Now we finish them.
Shuttle taking fire.
They're jammed. Captain Amos, you are losing this battle.
Imperial might will always prevail.
I implore you to retreat.
And ruin my spotless record?
You are outgunned, sir.
Because you shot down my missiles.
Jamming successful. Fine. I'll wash my hands of this, Captain Amos.
Oh, then the glory shall be mine alone.
Shuttle team, prepare to board. Seize the data. Find out where these ships were headed.
The boarding party has breached the transport. Stand by. Titan 3, help us finish off the enemy fighters.
Lucky I was here.
Thanks.
Another one. They move really fast.
You're clear.
And with that, the starfighters are gone. For now. Overseer, ready to receive shuttle team. Titan 3, keep them safe. Titan, the rebels have scrambled another fighter squadron. They're truly desperate now.
We'll finish off their fighters. Titan 3, defend the shuttles.
Where were the shuttles? I didn't even see them.
Overseer, ready to receive shuttle team. Titan 3, keep them safe.
Shuttles reached. Let's move.
Titan, the rebels have scrambled another fighter squadron. They're truly desperate now.
We'll finish off their fighters. Titan 3, defend the shuttles.
Excellent defense.
Keep it up.
Shield the shuttle, Titan 3.
I'm waiting.
Appreciate it. Good work.
Jamming.
So it's good we don't have the typical role of, you know, destroying everyone. We've got to protect these shuttles.
Good shot. Now we finish them. Jamming successful.
Jamming their sensors.
Shuttle under fire. Defend it. On your way.
Good, Titan 3.
I want that gone.
Shields, excellent. Here I am.
Okay, we've shielded them all.
Shield free.
They're jammed.
We're off their radar for now.
Successful ion attack.
Careful, Titan 3.
Here and ready to go.
Come on, you need to catch up.
They're flying blind. Shamed them.
The rebels are drawing back their attack. They can't come this close to the Overseer.
Covered. Good job.
You're welcome. I like that. Yeah, we have different roles. We're on a different ship, which means different abilities, different loadouts, which is awesome.
Good work. I'm reviewing the nav data now. Captain, the Tormentor is taking heavy fire. Its destruction is imminent.
That fool! Titan, return to the Tormentor and cover its retreat.
Yes, ma'am. Call off your squadron. I don't need their help.
Then you're prepared to retreat?
Never.
You will not survive this assault, Captain Amos.
Watch me.
They're jammed. Good.
Titan 3's master maneuvers.
Captain Carroll, that frigate is coming apart. The Tormentor is too close.
Amos, evasive maneuvers, now!
What are you talking about?
The frigate is about to explode.
But I want...
He's dead. What a waste.
Oh, did we fail?
At least we have what we came for.
Oh well. He didn't listen to us.
We've recovered the sector coordinates for the Starhawk dockyards, but the rest of the data banks are empty.
Engineers must have wiped the rest when Captain Amos blew our cover.
We were so close. An idiot Amos deserves to go down with his ship. Knowing the sector at least narrows our search. Linden can't hide forever. Titan, eliminate the convoy. Let Linden know we're coming for him.
We only got one, so complete mission in 14 minutes or less, completed without dying, prevented any missiles from damaging the GR-75s, and disabled all GR-75 transport. Okay, again, replayability. And I think now we've switched over to the New Republic.
Hey, pal, over here.
All hangar crews, hazard gear is on standby.
So we're back in the
There
shoes
you are.
of someone
Was
who's on
looking
the
for
New
you
Republic
back at the
team.
dockyards. Instead, I had to hang out with a bunch of engineers. They told me a whole convoy of new engineers got intercepted by the Empire. No survivors. Sounds like they had someone on the inside at Hosni and Prime. Give them all the details. As you can imagine, everyone at the dockyard is pretty spooked. I got a bizarre game plan for them later, to help boost morale. Gotta do our part, right? Say, between us, something's up. Something bigger than missing engineers. Ardo ain't talking, and the boss has been shut up in the briefing room all day. I feel like he'd tell us if it was just about the lost engineers. Nah, this is something
Yeah,
else.
because the Empire's closing in.
My money's on some kind of unfinished business. Like a dark secret he left behind when he skipped out on the Empire. Or not. What would I know, huh? Whatever it is, it's gotta be something he can't fix with a giant battleship. Why don't you head up to the briefing room? The boss might open up to you.
Hopefully, I want to know the juicy gossip. So cute. I love how we can inspect the ship from different points of view.
You're right, Lyndon. My contacts verified your suspicions. It's her.
I knew it could only be Teresa Carroll. Her mark is all over these attacks. We know her style.
You do realize there's only one reason she would attack Hosnian Prime and the engineering convoy.
She's searching for Project Starhawk. That's why I've already taken steps to stop her. Before she can find the Nadiri dockyards. Before anyone else gets hurt.
Lyndon. What have you done?
Relax, Otto.
Ooh, watch. He's gonna sacrifice himself.
One she can't ignore.
Settle, folks. Commander's waiting.
An old protege of mine, Teresa Carroll, is leading the Empire's search for Project Starhawk. She won't stop until it's destroyed. So I've initiated a plan. I sent a message that we know was intercepted by an Imperial listening post hidden near Ezelis.
What was the message?
Bait for Teresa. And now that the Imperial post has served its purpose, we're ready for part 2. If we destroy that listening post, Teresa will think we have something to hide and follow that message to the letter. Vanguard, I want you to take Y-Wings with heavy ordnance
pretty
to that
smart.
post in Ezelis and bomb it to oblivion. A Corvette will join you to draw Imperial fire. Gunny will support and resupply our bombers. These are your targets. We've identified the receivers along the hull as weaker areas. Destroy them all. Additionally, destroy the thermal regulation systems along the exterior trench and any dishes atop the listening post. If you pull this off, we'll rob the Empire of a valuable asset, and then Teresa will fall right into our trap.
I have to say, the commander's plan is quite
It is
clever.
very clever.
All this secrecy and subterfuge, it's almost imperial.
Well, he did come from the Imperial
I know the New
team.
Republic strives to be better than the Empire, but you must admit their tactics are effective. Not that we should adopt them, of course, but this is war. Sometimes you have to think like your enemy in order to defeat them. We're lucky
You
the
see, she's
commander is
nodding in the
using his
back. She
tactical
agrees.
brilliance for our side. Let's focus on the mission.
Teresa Carroll was my second in command at Foster Haven. She was my protege. She's gone from a Coruscant street orphan to captaining her own Star Destroyer. The Empire gave her everything, and she'll do anything to defend it. That's why I'm keeping certain details quiet. With Teresa in the game, any leak is a risk. Just
Yeah,
trust
you never
me
know when there
a
could be
little
another
longer.
traitor.
Head to the hangar. Zarelda should have your ship almost ready.
Ooh, that was a very suspicious look at the end.
When James talks about Carol, you can feel it, right? He must have cared about her greatly to feel such pain. I don't think it's a coincidence that the Empire sent Teresa after Javes. This feels personal.
It is personal.
They must both be hurting. And hurt can so easily turn to hate. Hate that cannot be healed has no place in the galaxy. If fighting it has become the only option, so be it. Are you ready?
Okay, we're not going to have time to do this. I actually want to jump into the main menu and check out the other game modes. So we know that you have your main campaign story, which is single player in first person perspective, which I think is awesome because you are playing as two different pilots, one for the Empire, one for the New Republic. And I think it's awesome because, you know, majority of the game we are flying in these spaceships, we are in the cockpits, and I think first person perspective is the best way to go about it. That way you actually feel like you are taking control and you are in the ship yourself. And it's awesome because the game's main objective is to help us live out our Star Wars pilot fantasies, which I think it does very, very well. So you also have, you got a quick match here, right? So before playing online, we recommend training or warming up in practice mode. You can find it under multiplayer and training. So that's awesome. Let's cancel first. So we've got quick match, right? We have multiplayer and training as it said. So you've got dogfight, so 2 squadrons duel for superiority in starfighter only battles across the galaxy. You have fleet battles, so coordinated with your squadron to break through the enemy's fleet defenses and destroy their flagship before they destroy yours. So it's objective based. Now this is only disabled, so you can actually play this once you reach level 5. As you can see, I'm only on level 1 at the moment, and I think that's awesome because it enables you to really gain a lot of experience before actually jumping into something that is objective based. It's serious. You don't want to just fly around and do nothing. You need to know what you're doing, and it's awesome that you need to be at level 5 to jump into that. Now fleet battles, you can play against AI as well, which I think is another great way to really warm up and hone your skills. We have training, so practice and fleet battles tutorial. So this game gives you so many opportunities to learn and to know the basics of everything, because we know there's not just one type of ship, there's different ships. You've got your X-Wing starfighters, your Y-Wing bomber, A-Wing interceptor, as well as the U-Wing support craft. And then you have your TIE ships as well, and other ships on the Imperial side. So I think it's so awesome that there's just so many training opportunities. Story, now that's what we are currently playing as. The story shouldn't take more than 10 hours, I don't think. I think there's around 14 to 16 missions, so we were at number 6 possibly. Customization now. I just love when a game gives us customization options. It helps like the player create a deeper connection to their in-game player. And it's awesome because we also get to customize ships as well. So it just creates a more personalized experience. So it'll take you back to the hangar where you can jump in and customize your star fighter. And here you go, you got the different ones as well. Like I said, you got the gunship, the A-Wing interceptor, Y-Wing bomber, and the X-Wing fighter. Now you can edit your loadout as well, and it's awesome.
You got it.
You got it. So you have challenges as well. Your daily challenges, so starfighter, complete dogfight matches, that'll teach them. Win matches in fleet battles versus AI, and pew pew. As an X-Wing or TIE fighter, destroy enemy ships. So I've got new challenges available in less than 2 hours. I could jump in and do these, but this is all challenges that will be completed in multiplayer game mode. Then you have an operation challenge. So you've got quite a lot of days to complete this. So complete 20 daily challenges before the operations end to collect the reward. So far there are no microtransactions. It's all, anything that you want you will unlock in the game by playing and completing challenges. So we have that there. Now career. These are obviously all career stats that will come from multiplayer game mode. So I'm really excited. I want to jump in and play them once I complete the story, because I think doing the story, you know, it'll help me really increase my experience flying these ships, and I will jump into multiplayer not being a rookie. That's why I want to complete the campaign, and also I want to figure out this story. I want to know what's going to happen, so I would definitely recommend playing campaign first, knock that out of the way before jumping into multiplayer. Or if you do want to play, definitely go against AI first, or just practice, unless you are ready and eager to fight other people. Just remember, level 5 is the minimum requirement for the fleet battles. So yeah, you see you've got different things. You can see your most used ship for different categories. So the dogfight, fleet battles versus AI, and fleet battles in general. It's awesome. It actually shows you, and your playtime. So it's great that it's not just an overall stat, it's stats for the individual modes. Your win ratio, your kill/death ratio. It's obviously 0 for the time being, but once we start playing, I'm keen to go back and see what that's like. Oh wow, look at all the skills you need to be this. Hotshot, Maverick. So again, we've got 56 days and 13 hours until this operation ends. So we want to make sure we do everything beforehand. I wonder what the training's like. Okay, we choose our faction, and we can change the difficulty level as well. I did read on this, and I think this is awesome because it can help you adjust to a new difficulty level. If you complete the game in story mode and like, you know what, I'm ready for a new challenge, you can come in to practice beforehand and see whether pilot is, if you're ready for pirate or veteran or even ace. Wow, ace sounds crazy. Let's jump into story mode. Hello, Asha. That's funny. I just want to see what practice is like before we leave today. Whoa. So let's see what it's like. Of course, I chose the New Republic. Here we go. So we can spawn things. We can switch to the Imperial hangar and then jump in to one of their ships. Ooh, start timed obstacle courses. And then we have mission and objectives. So obviously it's just experiment with starfighter components, practice new combat strategies, and master maneuvers. So in the story mode, you have Kai teach you how to drift. So you can take that and just practice in here until you ace it. It is very difficult. And again, you can, you know what's awesome about practice? Changing the loadout and testing it out rather than doing it in a mission. And then you can always go back to default. But I like how you have, oh, look. You got Aviator, Southpaw. Oh, okay. So you want to change it, you go custom. I wouldn't change it in default. Deploy enemy flagship, deploy enemy radar, deploy enemy squadron. So we got TIE Reapers, TIE Interceptors. And obviously there's always TIE Fighters. Except this one. I love that it actually has different squadrons already set out and you just pick which one you want. Switch ships. That is so cool. So if you want, you can create your ideal setting, right? You can have your gunship, or you can just be in a X-Wing fighter. Then you can set out which enemy ships you want to be fighting up against, and then it's great practice. I mean, that's why it's called practice. But it's definitely awesome. I love this. Great way to practice different maneuvers, as well as go up against different enemy ships.
Missile inbound.
Heh. Oh, okay. Start timed obstacle course. So this will just help you maneuver and become more efficient with it. Or just leave the flagship behind. But no, this is so awesome. You can set your own objectives. That's so great. There's just so many things you can do within this practice mode, and I love that. I think it's awesome. It's a great way to really build your pilot skills. Become a pilot expert in no time. But yeah, it's awesome if you have a group of 9 other friends. You can have 10 of you. Obviously, the 2 teams are split, so 5 and 5. So it's a great way to bring all your friends in to enjoy the game. Otherwise, you can obviously go up against randoms or bots with those online game modes, which will help you knock out these challenges to get the rewards, which will eventually give you some really cool cosmetic stuff. And it's epic as well. Who doesn't love epic cosmetics? Alright guys, that is it for today. Don't forget that this awesome game, Star Wars Squadrons, is available at your favorite retailers. So to make it super easy and accessible for you, we have links on our About page where you'll find our favorite retailers who have the game and loads more. DJ Beavis will be back tomorrow with some more Star Wars, so tune in. And if you have any questions, please do send them through, as we are always here to interact with you and answer your questions. Alright, have an awesome morning, afternoon, or night, and happy gaming!